Thanks for staying with us. I'm Bill O'Reilly in the At Your Beck and Call segment tonight. The Glenn guy is back from vacation, and in his first program yesterday, he warned everyone about attacking clowns.
Well, we're trying to pack the show with as much of it as we possibly can, because it's an emergency now. And you've got to watch this show, or your children may be killed by clowns beating them to death with those giant clown shoes. It's an emergency. Don't go anywhere.
Well, that alarmed me, and here now, Glenn Beck, the author of the #1 bestseller, Common Sense.
I stand by it. I stand by it.
Well, okay, now who are these clowns, and how can we escape them?
Oh, wouldn't you like to know? Wouldn't you like to know, Bill O'Reilly? Sure. Meanwhile, Bill O'Reilly's just on television, just telling you who to be violent against. I know.
Now, Beck, when you do that, you know Newsweek magazine, which we just discussed, are going to say that you want to murder clowns. That's what they're going to do.
That's what America, go get the clown shoes and beat people to death. Do it.
All right, you're handing them fire.
I know.
Okay, cap and trade. You saw the talking points memo?
Yeah, I did.
Does it get more brilliant than that, or what?
Well, there is the Bible and the talking points memo.
Yeah,
both.
The Bible's way ahead, but memo, you know.
Have you read the talking points twice, as I did? I mean, we have a situation here where I think the government has been, we have an oligarchy going on in our country. We have a takeover by business and by special interests, and they're running the government.
But it's interesting, is it not, that under a liberal cloak, which is what global warming is, that the big, heinous corporations that Ralph Nader and all the other leftists despise, they're the ones going to make the money, and the folks, the people, the downtrodden, we're going to pay.
Yeah. Here's the thing, Bill. You know, all that bullcrap from Michael Moore where, you can't get rich. Meanwhile, he's rich enough. You know, I mean, he's a schlub. He's rich enough to be flying across the country in a private plane. They don't hate corporations. They're real, the progressive movement exposed themselves in the early part of the 20th century. They love corporations as long as they run them. It's a dictatorship. As long as they're running it, they're fine.
Okay, but this cap and trade and I believe, I'm a global warming believer. I don't think you are.
No, I'm not. No, hang on.
And I am going to give you a thermometer for Christmas, by the way. A one that
May I?
Sure.
May I? Temperature peaked 11 years ago. I was with you on global warming. I've said this over and over again. You have to be a dummy if you don't look at the thermometer.
Yes,
okay?
That's what it says.
The thermometer was showing that it was going up.
Right.
Okay? Peaked 11 years ago.
Yeah, but in the last 8 years have been 7 of the warmest years on record.
Don't believe that's true.
Yeah, it is. Check it out. Check it out.
I will be fine. Look, I'll be fine with the facts and looking at a thermometer.
Sure.
The question is it still going up with the CO2 like they claim, and are we causing it? Or
has it leveled off?
Or the other big question is, if you buy into all of that stuff, which I don't, if you do, will this solve it?
Okay, but that's not the question, though, that I'm most concerned about. I'm most concerned about is the con. Is that we have a president who came into office and was largely elected on, look, I'm with you, the people. I'm gonna make life better for you.
Yeah.
All right? That's why he got elected. I'm going to clean up the environment and at the same time give you jobs and health insurance, and your life's going to be better. But what this is turning out to be is the people will pay more. Goldman Sachs and Al Gore are going to make gazillions.
GE.
Pay no taxes, okay? So this is change. Who believes in change?
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Okay. First of all, let me disagree with the one fact that I don't think that's why President Obama got elected. I think President Obama got elected because people saw him as something entirely new, which he's turned out to be, just not what you hoped. But he was somebody who was going to change the culture in Washington. People were tired of being lied to. They're tired of being told one thing and doing another. Oh, this is much worse. This is that at hyper speed.
Right. Yeah. See, look, in the beginning of the program, Cheryl Casoni said, no, I think cap and trade is going to pass. It's not. This is going to get out. This con is going to get out. And everybody understands now this is a con.
So let me ask you this.
It's not going to get passed.
I just did a fundraiser in Idaho for the sheriffs up there. And I was on stage on Saturday, and I said, America, you have got to stand up. You have got to stand up, because this con that's going on right now is going to change America forever. You're not going to get out of this.
Well, cap and trade could be rescinded in the next administration.
Yeah, sure.
It could be.
But it ain't going to be. And a guy said to me, Glenn, he shouted from the balcony, "We call, they don't listen. What are we supposed to do now?" So, Bill, what do the people do?
Well, you have to vote in the next election for other people.
How do you stop cap and trade?
Whoever votes against it, then you vote them out of office.
You mean votes for it?
Yes, I'm sorry. Whoever votes against it. Cap and trade, we're going to stop by just telling them folks what a con it is. We started tonight.
I hope so.
All right? Yep. It's irrefutable. They can't deny anything we've said.
Oh.
And whoever votes for
and you can't deny
we'll let you know.
You can't deny that Al Gore has said this is global government. That's
right.
That's what it
and I got to
to
run, but if all things fail, we'll sick the clowns on them. They'll come with the clown shoes.
Get the big shoes.
All right. We'll have a big march with the clowns. Glenn Beck, everybody, right back with the Great American